Okay, today I will be working on my magnifying transmitter. So if you have kept up with my videos, you'll know that I used to post a whole lot about the magnifying transmitter, but now those posts have become quite seldom. The reason is I have moved to East Texas, but I will still occasionally come back here and post about the magnifying transmitter. The location I moved to is only 2 hours away, so I will try to come back as much as I can. So upon arrival, I noticed a lot of the wires were down and the wires were crossed, so I had to reattach them to the frame. This made the whole system out of tune, so I will have to retune the secondary coil. The primary had also fallen in some places, so I had to reattach that to the frame, but the extra coil is fine. So it rained yesterday, so what I did to keep the tank circuit from shorting is I put the capacitors, or the commercial capacitors, on ceramic tiles. So if you have watched my previous videos, you'll know that my goal is to wirelessly transmit power on a global scale using the Earth as a conductor. Because at certain frequencies, the Earth conducts quite ideal. So my goal is to keep sparks down to a minimum, because sparks are wasted electricity and wasted energy. So what I have done, I put a lightning arrestor where the spark gap normally is. So ideally the magnifying transmitter would be tuned to 168 kilohertz or 168,000 hertz, but it's probably not right now, and I haven't tested it yet because so many wires had fallen on the secondary before I came and fixed it that it messed up the tuning, but it's easy to fix with an oscilloscope and a signal generator. Now I'm going to fire up the magnifying transmitter, but you probably won't see any sparks, but you'll be able to hear it. Because remember, sparks are wasted energy. Okay, I'm turning on the spark gap. Now I'm throwing the switch. Now I will take the lightning arrestor out of the circuit so y'all may see a spark between this wire and this ground wire right here. Okay, now I will throw the switches.